Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I'm actually going to be doing a chit chat get ready with me video. I have not done a video like this, I don't think ever actually on my channel. But I wanted to try this today and like do my makeup and show you guys well, really have a conversation with y'all as I'm doing my makeup and getting ready. I wanted to talk to you guys about my dating experience, and I wanted to talk while doing my makeup because I really want this video to be interactive. Like I don't want to just sit here and talk to y'all, you know what I mean? I want to like actually do my makeup and all that stuff. So I'm not gonna really like be mentioning the items, like the products that I'm using, but you can refer to one of my my previous makeup video. I will link it down below because all the products are on there. Okay, by the way, I already did my eyebrows and my foundation. For the foundation, I'm using the Rare Beauty foundation. For my eyebrows, I literally use the Fenty Beauty brow pencil. So guys, are you ready for this? Because it's gonna be interesting. Okay, so let me go ahead and get started because let me see. Hopefully this comes out right because I don't even think I'm good at multitasking like this. So this is gonna be interesting. Okay, so basically, right, you know, I don't know if you guys know, but I've been single for 2 years, and you know, transitioning from being married to now being single, like I began to date and go on dates and things like that. And you know, I'm someone who I consider myself to be a catch because I attract a lot of, you know, guys, not necessarily the best ones to be honest with you, but I do attract a lot of people in general. And so when I started dating last year, let's say last year, in the summertime, you know, just like really just getting to know people and stuff like that. And I'm someone who, like, when it comes to relationships, I'm someone who look at things long term. I don't necessarily like just like to waste people's time or anything like that. Like I'm very like, hey, like let's be a couple, you know, let's see where this goes. And the issue that I've always encountered with the guys that I've dated, like I think the most common thing is that they don't want what I want. You know what I mean? Like most of the time guys don't know what they want yet. Like they're still trying to figure it out, I guess. I don't know. Either that or, you know, they have other things going on they're not being honest about, and they don't really like say it in the moment, you know. Then you end up finding stuff out later on. Listen, I can write a book about my dating life, okay? But long story short, so what I started doing recently, I got myself on a dating app, right? Because I was just like, I think I seen it on Instagram. There was like someone had posted it was a link. No, I'm sorry, it was a post. Somebody made a post and they were basically like, we're working with this dating app company, which is called Hinge. I'm pretty sure some of you guys already know what Hinge is. I'm not sure if you don't, but basically it's just another dating app. And Hinge is actually pretty good because it's not hood and ghetto like the other ones, like Tinder, whatever, Tinder. It's not hood like Tinder, and it's like, you know, the other one, POF. Like you actually find decent people on Hinge, right? And I was pretty much impressed because I never thought about putting myself on a dating app. I thought it was real weird, to be honest with you. But you know, with COVID happening and, you know, not being able to like really just meet people like organically like that, I was just like, let me just get on this dating app, right? So boom, get on a dating app, and I've met like a few people from there, maybe like two, you know. I complete like the two guys that I met on Hinge. I'm not gonna say they were like terrible, but they were just on my type, and I was just like not having it. And so I cut communication with them. Like somebody had reached out to me on Instagram, and you know, I was like, okay, let me just go see what this is about, you know, like let me go and get to know this guy, right? So I'm somebody that's very transparent. So like if you approach me, I'm gonna let you know, like, don't waste my time, you know, because I already know how I am. I'm someone who wants something long term, something that is gonna be stable. I don't like to be jumping from men to men to men. And so I was just like, do not waste my time, because at this point I already like dealt with people in the past who really just wanted to waste my time, right? I think at the time, went on a date with a guy and stuff like this. We're gonna call this guy, his name is gonna be Pablo, okay? So went on a date with Pablo and Pablo was just like very sweet on the first date, you know what I mean? I was like, okay, Pablo, I can see myself going on another date with you, you know what I'm saying? Like, you open the door, okay, you got, you know, you got some good ways or whatever, but you know, they always there on the first date. So you kind of like have to keep seeing, you know what I mean? Went on a date with him, and guess what, y'all? This guy turned out to be a freaking asshole. Like, I'm sorry for the word, but that's really what he was. Like, he wasn't somebody that he didn't want to communicate. Like, he was a bad texter. He always claimed to be busy and stuff like that. And let me tell you something, if a person said that they too busy, that's not true. They just got other things going on. They don't want to tell you about it. And you know, I'm like, oh, okay, you busy, all right, cool, because guess what, I'm a busy person too. Like, I have a whole bunch of things going on, you know, things that I have to do, and you know, I'm a busy person. But if I'm interested in somebody, I'm gonna make time to get to know that person and things like that. So, you know, he wasn't keeping that energy, right? So then basically, like, I was like, all right, you know, you can go. Like, I'm not gonna waste my time. Told you not to waste my time, but clearly you did. And so I'm like, all right. But you know, that's just dating. Like, when you're dating, you're literally like trying to see, you know, trying to find your match, right? Pretty much. And you have to go through like this entire list of people that you're getting to know to see or to find your match, right? And that's only if you want to go through that, because honestly, you don't really have to go through all of that. Like, but if you're someone who maybe, you know, been single for a while and you just want companionship, like, I'm one of those people, like, you know, I don't necessarily like I'm happy by myself, you know what I mean? Like, I don't necessarily need to be with somebody to feel complete. Like, that's not who I am. But I really, you know, I would like to have someone to share life with and of course grow. And you know, I'm already 25. I feel like I'm at an age where I'm, you know, I can have someone, and like, we can probably build together and like, you know, just live life, travel, have fun, laugh, eat together, because I love to eat, you know. So that's pretty much dating. Like, you have to go through this entire like phase and this journey of just really finding someone. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, I got a little discouraged, because after a while, you know, me getting to know people, like, I kept coming across the wrong people, the wrong men, right? And so, you know, I kind of became a little like detached. Like, I don't, like, my feelings now are very like, you gonna do, I always expect the worst, basically. Like, I'm always expecting the worst from people when I meet them. And I know that's not a good thing. It's not a good thing at all, because, you know, not whatever. But that's the sad part about, you know, coming across the wrong people back to back to back to back, you know. And so now I'm someone who, if I meet someone, okay, I'm gonna, like, if I like them and stuff like that, I have to be very careful with my feelings and my emotions, because I don't want to be hurt, you know what I mean? I don't want them to, like, I don't want to feel like, oh damn, he didn't call me today, you know, damn, you know what I'm saying? So like, I don't want to ever feel like that again, because I've been there already. And so I would just say, like, to anybody who's out there who's single, you know, wanting to find someone, and you know, like, because I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one going through this, really just take your time, you know. And that's what, like, that's my biggest lesson. Like, really take your time, because eventually you're gonna come across the right person eventually. And don't become bitter, which is something that I have to like really remind myself. Like, don't become a bitter person just because you come across ugly souls, unhealed people, people who have issues, and they don't even know how to, like, you know, they don't want to work on themselves, so they bring all this like drama into your life. You know, like, don't nobody got time for that. You have to put yourself out there. Like, you have to. I know people be like, oh, you know, I'm just gonna wait on God. God is gonna send me my man. You're right. He's gonna make the connection happen. But you have to be in a place where you want that. If you want that, you have to put yourself out there. You're not gonna just like, God is not just gonna send you a man like, boom, here's your man, marry him, boom. Like, I really wish he would do that, but that's not the case. So you really have to like put yourself out there. Just be careful when you're dating this man. So then I had another experience with another guy, right? Through the Hinge app, that I met through the Hinge app. And it is so funny because if this guy's watching this right now, I really hope he, like, I'm sorry, like, I'm so sorry. So so we were like basically having conversation, you know, through the app. And through the app, like, okay, we having good conversation through the app. Eventually, you know, we exchanged numbers and we were like having conversation through text. You know, we would get on the phone and things like that, right? Mind you, this guy was like maybe like 30, 31, something like that. And I was like, okay, he's young, you know, he's not too old, whatever. That's a good age for me. I actually like men in their early 30s, to be honest. And so we're having conversation and everything like that for like maybe like a week or two before we actually met in person. Then when we met in person, y'all, I literally felt like I was being catfished. Like, for real. I felt like I was being catfished because this guy was not, he did not look like what he looked like on the app at all. So I'm there like, oh, okay, like, you know, I'm gonna get this food, we're gonna eat, and I'm gonna leave. Like, I'm gonna go home and mind my business, literally. So we ate, we had, like, the whole time I was with him, the conversation was so dry. We were talking about random stuff, like, we were not even talking about deep stuff, and I love deep conversation. I really didn't find him attractive, like, he wasn't my type. So I'm just there like, okay, good thing, one thing about me, I can talk to anybody. So like, I wasn't making it awkward or anything like that, you know, like, I was just being myself. But I already knew that after that date, like, I'm not gonna talk to you, like, you finna go, you know, whatever. So this is another thing you have to be careful with. Like, if you're on a dating app, like, make sure, like, well, you're not gonna probably know this, but just keep this in mind. A lot of people don't put like they don't use recent pictures of themselves on the app. Like, they might be using like old pictures when they were like cute, I guess, and then, you know, the recent pictures, they don't put them on there. So be careful with that, because you will really think like somebody looks like this, and then when you see them in person, they look like a whole different individual, and it's fucking weird. So I was just like, oh my god, like, what the, you know, what the heck. And so after the date, you know, I went home and I didn't text him. He was like, let me know when you make it home. I said, okay. I didn't text him. I didn't, you know, I was just like, okay, that's it. This is it, like, next, you know. He never texted me back either. So that was good for me, because I was like, okay, at least I don't have to explain myself to him. Like, I don't have to be like, hey, I'm sorry, but I didn't like you. Because honestly, I would have done that if that was the case, but I didn't feel the need to do that, because it was just, I just met you and you wasn't my type. And I think he really got my, like, he knew, because he didn't make any other like attempt to contact me right after the date, right? That was, we're gonna name that guy Oscar. Me and all these Hispanic names. That was Oscar. Okay, then I met this other guy on the app as well, and we basically went on the first date. We actually met the same day we started like having conversation on the app, which I think, I don't know if that was a red flag. I don't know, but I'm very spontaneous sometimes. So to me, it was just like, okay, cool, let's meet up. You know what I mean? And we were having a good conversation on the app as well. So that was like something that attracted me to him. Y'all, this guy was FaceTiming me all the time. Like I'm at work, he wants to talk on the phone, FaceTime, and I'm just like, are you busy? Like, are you busy enough? Like, are you, why you want to talk to me every day, every second? Like, that's annoying. Like, I know women, we love attention. Like, yes, we want to feel like we, you know, we're wanted and things like that, but like, bro, if you're constantly calling me while I'm busy, while I'm working, getting my money, I'm gonna get annoyed. So that's what happened. I got annoyed and I stopped talking to him. Now this guy, I had to like let him know, like, hey, I don't like you. No, I didn't say that. I had to like let him know, like, hey, you know, I don't think this is gonna work. Please remember that you're very much in control, you know, of everything. Like, I honestly feel like a lot of times women, we allow this man to like really just play with our feelings, you know what I'm saying? We allow that to happen a lot of times. Like, we sit there and we allow them to waste our time. We allow them to talk to us like however they want to, you know. We don't give, like, sometimes we don't speak up. You have to really like not allow that to happen. Like, really like control your emotions and your feelings when you're getting to know this man. And a lot of times you will know, like, if they just want you for sex, or if they just want you for, like, if they really want to get to know you. Because I feel like I need to do a video about that, like signs that men really just want you for sex, because literally I've been there. But yeah, you're in control of everything. If you meet someone, you know, take your time with it, like really get to know them. Don't listen, everything is nice at the beginning, but like after a month or two, like if the guy doesn't have the same energy and he's doing other crazy stuff, you need to like really like don't like run, sis, or something. Because this man, I really like this lipstick. Okay, so we're almost done with the makeup. I can't believe I finished this quick. Okay, I thought this video was gonna be like super long, like me talking about everything, but it turned out to be a little quicker than what I thought. Okay. Another thing, you guys, ladies, do not drop your standards for this man, okay? Do not. And don't get me wrong, a lot of times, listen, this man, a lot of these guys, they know what they be doing. Like, they really know how to get you to like them, you know, like they know how to behave for you. Like they be tricky. They really tried it. Like, they be trying it. So you have to like really be careful. You have to be ahead of the game, because if not, they're gonna try to make it seem like they really like you, use you, and then just like stop messing with you, stop calling you, ghost you. Like, that's what they will do. So you really have to like protect your feelings, protect yourself, and don't allow this man to play you, bro. Like, we're not doing that. Yeah. So, and also remember, like, if a guy isn't really showing you, if it isn't giving you the energy that you deserve, the energy that you want, because at the end of the day, like, you will always know when somebody really wants to know you, like get to know you and pursue you. Like, someone who has really good intentions, you will always know. Someone who doesn't, or someone who, let's say, is pursuing you but also has maybe like other two girls, you know, there, you will always know. So like, don't allow that. Like, oh, that's supposed to. So basically, that's pretty much it. I hope I covered most of it. But the point of this video was really for me to like kind of like just give you a little, you know, a little overall of my experience dating. It hasn't been an easy road for me, you know, being that I do want something serious, that I do would like to have someone, you know, to be with. But in this generation, it's really hard to find that. And so yeah, I don't know, like, I don't know. I also feel like it's part of the process, and I'm learning so much about myself and the things that I really do want. And trust me, I'm a woman who knows what I want, in a man. And I think that's why I don't tolerate nonsense. Like, it shouldn't be hard for you to communicate. It shouldn't be hard for you to like really express yourself. It shouldn't be hard for you like to like link up. Like, if you really want to get to know someone, you make time. Anybody that tells you that they're too busy, anybody that just be like, I'm tired all the time, and all these lame excuses, like, that is old. Okay, we don't, if like anybody knows this, like, if you really want to be with somebody and you want to get to know somebody, you're gonna make time for that. And like, that's me. Like, I'm someone who's always busy, but I make time for those I'm interested in. And so remember, you're in control. You're in control of who you allow in your space. You're in control of, like, you know, everything. And so the moment you come across somebody who isn't like doing the things that you deserve, the things that literally, like, the small things, honestly, because it's not even about big stuff, it's about the small things. If they're not doing those small things at the beginning, that's a red flag. Run. Like, just run, because this man is probably going to make your life hell. Okay. I've gotten so much better at like letting go the moment I see a red flag. And I'm not looking for perfection, but that, like, if you don't know how to communicate, if you don't know how to make time, those two right there, to me, that's like, okay, you want something else. And so I need to let you go. But yeah, guys, I really hope you guys like this video. Let me know if you guys want to see more Get Ready With Me, like me talking about different topics. You guys can leave me any suggestions in the comments as well. I'm down for that. Like, I literally will come on here, do my makeup, and talk about whatever. I have a lot of stories. I do want to do a story time soon. That's probably gonna be my next video, a story time about another dating experience that I had that was crazy. So like this video, give it a thumbs up, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys on my next one. Bye.